Natalia, it's great to see you. How has COVID-19 been for you and the family? How have you been coping through the experience so far?
Well, the confinement was hard in some ways, but of course not as hard as on many people affected by this horrible crisis that we're going through. But we were in the countryside, so it was lovely to be with the family. But of course, as you and probably many people had to work online, which was very strange. And of course, I had to cancel a lot of events and fundraising events for Naked Heart Foundation and travel for other projects that are important to my heart, like female health empowerment. So that was really difficult. That Naked Heart Foundation, we have managed to switch very quickly. We were very reactive, and we did a few online dinners that worked really well, and people were very generous in supporting us. But also on the programming side, we managed to bring every single child under our care to online schooling as well, and that actually had fantastic effect. It was shaky in the beginning because a lot of parents are not used to working with their children, but us parents got used to, like all of us in a way, to this online method of work. As a result of almost 3 months confinement, a lot of parents got to understand their children and their needs better, and understanding what exactly that we do at Naked Heart Foundation to help their children. And so now parents are much more motivated, much better informed, and have the tools to continue helping their children even outside of the school, now that children are gone back to school in September in Russia.
And have you been worried about your family there as cases have increased in Russia, Natalia?
Of course, I'm worried. I'm worried for my grandmother, who is at very high risk age, but also my sister Oksana, who, as you know, has very deep autism. It's been shown that people with special needs get affected more by COVID. We don't know why, but that seems to be the case. And my mom, of course, and everyone, like everybody, I'm very anxious for my family's safety. But the good thing is, or if you may say that that's good, but yes, it forces us to call them more, to speak more, and as a result, they don't have COVID, but we have spent summer in much close contact than we would usually be, because usually we spend some holidays together, and that sort of provides that time. But during this moment, I felt like just being always in touch with my family and friends have been really important for just my sanity through this moment.
Do you think the government are coping well there? Do you think they're giving enough help?
Well, I must say that COVID came to my country at the latest stage, and Italy and France have been very good at sharing information with Russia. Therefore, Russia could be better prepared. And one example that I see is that we have tests, very cheap and very good tests available immediately to any individual around the country, almost for free. And you would do a test today you would have the results in the evening, or if you do it in the evening, you would have results in the morning, which is not the case in Europe, as you know. It takes longer to wait to understand if a person has COVID. Therefore, they're more risk of spreading COVID around while the person is waiting for the results if they're not being careful, which is the truth is not everybody is very, very careful. Unfortunately, especially young people and so on. But I do believe that my country has coped incredibly well, and I feel that my family is safer there than, for example, in France. But where I see that huge effort also is being made, but somehow people are not taking it seriously enough.